Good evening, all you island gamers out there. This is Maya Westerly from Deviant Worlds Radio. The latest Java and Dragons was quite fun, and everyone seemed to walk away with smiles on their faces. I was even able to bring a little something back this time. I could get enough of one of the modules to put together a little adventure vignette, and I'll broadcast it tonight with a little music. The next Java and Dragons is going to be focused on board games, and I think one of our members has a little wine party coming up. And actually, update on that, I got a promotional advert from Luca, so I'll slip it into the broadcast. The event will be on the second floor of the Shalimar Front building in Kiuna, Ginawan City. It's a Christmas themed party with all-you-can-drink wine for 5,000 yen per person. The event is on Saturday, December 20th from 3 p.m. till whenever. Have a glass for me. J&D number 18 is on Friday the 12th at 6 p.m. this month. A little quick, but that doesn't mean we don't have interesting stuff. The debut DM, Zach, is running an adventure called Goblin Heist. If you ever wondered what it would be like to be on the monster side of things, here's your chance. His adventure has plenty of improvisation and random challenges to keep the brain juices flowing. David will be running his board games and is bringing back Munchkin, as well as a few new titles to share with us. If you'd like something a bit more easygoing, stop by his table and see what he's got going on. There may be more, but I'll update you when that comes up. Head on over to the Discord channel to find out more about both events. We would love to see you at them, and hey, if you're lucky, you might just have a special adventure this Christmas. But in the meantime, why not sit and enjoy this one for a little while? So here it is, the Ballad of Chiss and Worf, Part 1.
Have you heard the tale of young Cheese and Worf? A plucky little gnome and a stalwart, steady dwarf, always ready to stand up for just and right, and neither one the type to back down from a fight. Well, one day Cheese and Worf were drinking in a bar, and in walked the cleric, traveling from afar. Worry and trouble clear on his face, and young Chase asked him the reason for his haste. The man told a pair of halls that were aflame, and he had been told that thieves were to blame. Well, Cheese and Worf, they didn't waste no time. They downed their drinks and followed him to deal with the crime. Have you heard the tale of young Cheese and Worf? A plucky little gnome and a stalwart, steady dwarf, always ready to stand up for just and right, and neither one the type to back down from a fight.
The Cleric. Adolf took a swig of his mug and breathed a sigh of relief. It was his first night off in a week, and he had the good fortune of being in a tavern that actually had good ale for once. Pity it was so far outside the city. He had a feeling the place would have done so much better within the city walls. Still, he couldn't complain. The place was as raucous as any inn along Swertrin's main strip, with ale half the price besides. He would have to thank young Chiss for recommending it. Still, he was surprised she had invited him out here. The dark-haired gnome rarely expressed an interest in anything outside her pile of books in the library. Hell, she even had a bunk there. Were it not for the need to eat, she might never leave the place at all. On occasion, she did go outside, though, to find her herbs for her favorite brookside tea. Adderworth supposed that's how she found this place. Even now, she had her nose buried in the book, the tea sitting on her table, barely touched. You know, you didn't have to come all the way out here just to read at a table, he said. You're missing the ballad. He nodded towards a human bard singing an accompaniment to a lute, quite passably in his humble opinion, although he didn't know the story. A few adventurers planning a heist on a corrupt magistrate somewhere. Mundane stuff under normal circumstances, but the bard managed to sell it with some magical additionals. Her voice rose and dipped as she sang the verses. Despite the volume, she easily filled the space. Quality entertainment, too, it looked like. He wondered why none of his friends knew about this place. I can hear her well enough, she said. That's why I came. No one in their right mind misses one of Mon's performances, even if it is background music. Chisray, don't you ever raise your head out of a book? He chuckled, taking another swig. There's a whole world out here that you're missing. And the books tell me all about it, she said, not looking up. Right now, you can only see what's in these four walls. Me? While I'm reading the magic of Abinabald, I can be 4,000 miles away in the nastier wilderness and never leave the cozy comfort of the inn. Best of both worlds, right? That's why you're always reading, looking for adventures? Take one step in any direction in the Schwarzwind and you'll find that. You won't just find adventure if you go rollicking around the city like an unruly toddler. And I very much like to have all my limbs attached, thank you very much. You're going to have to sometime. There are some things a book just can't tell you. Not if I can help it, Chusade said. Not after what happened last time. Wait, you never told me about that one. What did happen? Well, it's about how I found this place, you see. Adderworth listened intently as she began. He loved a good tale, but before she could even get past the first line, she stopped mid-sentence, her eyes locked on the door. Rand? She said, what's he doing here? Adderworth turned around to see a blond, lanky man in blue clerical robes rushing in. His clothing was tattered and disheveled, as if he had run the entire way from Schwarzwind. As soon as he spotted them, he ran over to the table. He tripped over his robes more than once, tumbling as he reached them, and knocking over Adderworth's mug. Fortunately for him, it was empty. Calm yourself, boy. What's happened? Chis, Adderworth, thank Ilmater I found you. Something's gone wrong at the hall. Adderworth sighed, looking at the boy and then back at his empty mug. So much for his day off. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Part 2 is coming next week. Let us know if you like the story, and you're welcome to sign up for more content on the broadcast Substack. And of course, our Discord is always open. Finally, if you have time, head on over to our Substack at RestlessQuill21 to subscribe to our radio broadcast and get updates whenever broadcasts come out, as well as access to the other written works I haven't gotten around to broadcasting yet. It also helps us grow our listeners on the island, so whatever help you give would be most appreciated. See you on the flip side. This is Maya Westerly signing off.